Hey, thanks so much for listening to this episode of Automotive Repair News Today. Time for the top stories from around the industry that you need to know about. I'm Braxton Critcher. Let's get to today's headlines. Attendee registration for the 2025 SEMA show opens online Monday, April 28th. The annual event set for November 4th through 7th at the Las Vegas Conference Center showcases the latest in the automotive aftermarket industry, featuring custom vehicle builds, new product debuts, and live demos. Early registration is $50 until June 27th, after which prices will increase. If you have not been to SEMA or Apex for that matter, it's a must attend. Plus, of course, it's in Las Vegas. Replacement parts remain the largest category in the light vehicle aftermarket, but their share has declined over the last 5 years as accessories and tools and equipment have grown at a faster rate. In 2019, replacement parts made up nearly 65% of aftermarket product volume, but in 2024, that number had dropped to just over 61%. Despite this decline, they still recorded the highest dollar growth in sales, and chemicals also saw a drop in market share but maintained strong sales, ranking second in total volume. Accessories experienced the most significant increase, adding over $3 billion in sales, and tools and equipment had the highest annual growth rate, expanding its market share by more than 10% and tripling the annual growth rate of replacement parts. The shift in product share is reshaping the aftermarket, making it easier for e-commerce to expand while increasing the industry's sensitivity to economic changes. With more aftermarket sales coming from discretionary purchases rather than essential repairs, the industry is becoming less recession-resistant. Well, California has reached a major milestone with over 178,000 public and shared private EV chargers now installed statewide, surpassing the state's estimated 120,000 gas nozzles by 48%. Of these, more than 162,000 are Level 2 chargers, while nearly 17,000 are fast chargers. Additionally, over 700,000 Level 2 chargers are installed in single-family homes. To expand its charging infrastructure, California has approved a $1.4 billion investment plan, including $55 million for the Fast Charge California project, which will fund new EV fast charging stations at businesses and public locations. The Alliance of Automotive Service Providers of New Jersey held its 5th annual Young Technician of the Year Awards at the Northeast 2025 Automotive Services Show. Xavier Rivera of Litz Collision and Repair in Pennsylvania and Narissa Cime-Zoluga of DeFalco's Auto Body in New Jersey were honored. Each received a $2,500 toolkit sponsored by Spark Underwriters and World Insurance Associates, with the AASP of New Jersey partnering with Auto Body Distributing Company to assemble the prizes. Here's AASP New Jersey President Ken Miller with more.
We at the AASP in New Jersey believe that this is a very important initiative to keep these young technicians coming into our industry and helping them grow when they get here. One of the more difficult things for these young technicians is amassing a toolkit where they don't have to borrow from everybody else. So it's important that they get this starter toolkit to get going, and they can build off of this. It's really a great initiative. I'm proud to be a part of it. This is the 5th year going, and we'll continue this for the foreseeable future.
Bosch Automotive Workshop Services is expanding its Bosch Auto Service franchise into Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee, with plans of future growth. The franchise model offers business owners scalable opportunities in the automotive sector, providing access to custom business solutions, technical training, customer acquisition programs, advanced diagnostics, and OEM-approved parts. Bosch Auto Service aims to elevate automotive maintenance and repair standards with its extensive industry expertise and brand recognition. Mavotech LP announced the retirement of Todd Hack, Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing. He retired March 31st. Hack spent more than 35 years in the automotive aftermarket industry, including leadership at CarQuest and Gates Corporation before joining Mavotech in 2018. During his tenure, he played a key role in shaping the company's sales, marketing, and customer service strategies. Hack has also been actively involved in industry associations, serving on the board of the Auto Care Association, AWDA, and the University of the Aftermarket Foundation. SEMA and PRI are urging industry members to complete a survey on the impact of new tariffs. The data will help inform the Trump administration and Congress on how tariffs affect the aftermarket industry. A 20% tariffs on goods from China is taking effect this year, in addition to the existing 25% tariff. Imported vehicles will face a 25% tariff starting April 3rd, with those covered under the USMCA tax based on their non-U.S. content. Auto parts, including engines, transmissions, and electrical components, will also see a 25% tariff, though the U.S. government has yet to release specific codes detailing which parts are affected. Parts under the USMCA will remain tariff-free until a system is established to tax their non-U.S. content, with a deadline of May 3rd. Additionally, imported steel and aluminum will continue to be taxed at 25%, with derivative codes available for reference. For questions and to take the survey, contact Eric Snyder at SEMA. The 2025 Motor Top 20 Awards is now accepting entries to recognize the most innovative products, tools, and solutions in the automotive industry. Originally launched in 1992, the program highlights advancements in automotive service, repair, parts, supply, and technology. The competition is free to enter and open to all industry professionals and companies, with submissions due by June 2nd. Voting begins in July, and winners will be announced this fall and honored at Apex 2025. That does it for this episode of Automotive Repair News Today. Thanks so much for listening. If you have news you'd like to be shared on this podcast in an upcoming episode, I want to hear from you when you email me, braxton@automotiverepairnews.com. That's braxton@automotiverepairnews.com. Thanks for listening. Hey, if you're still here, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Automotive Repair News Today. If you enjoyed the show, please take a moment, like, share, subscribe to the podcast. That'll help us out a big deal and help grow the show. And you know what? While you're at it, slap on a review too if you feel like this content is helpful for the industry. Don't forget to follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. We're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Stay connected and be the first to know about new episodes, behind-the-scene content, and more. And until next time, let's make the industry better together.